faces. They lock their doors. I heard them speak of me like I was already dead, a daughter of a dynasty, a ghost painted in red. They thought the bloodline made me. They thought the name was power, but they never saw the woman growing in the darkest hour. I am the woman they fear, the name they never say, the shadow at the doorway, the price they have to pay. I don't need a crown of gold, I don't need their respect. I became the nightmare they never could forget. I am the woman they fear, the last thing that they see, a beautiful disaster standing in front of me. I wore my grief like diamonds, I carried every scar. I learned the language of the wolves by sleeping with the sharks. The hands that swore protection were the hands that held the knife. So I buried every weakness and I resurrected life. They waited for my sorrow, they prayed I would collapse, but every tear I wasted became another match. Now when I enter silence, the room forgets to breathe, because the girl they tried to break is the woman they believe. They don't see my father's shadow, they don't see the family name. They see the storm that's coming, they see the fire in my veins. Valentina, Valentina, Valentina. I am the woman they fear, the name they never say, the shadow at the doorway, the price they have to pay. I don't need a crown of gold, I don't need their respect. I became the nightmare they never could forget. I am the woman they fear, the last thing that they see, a beautiful disaster standing in front of me. The room was filled with whispers, the night was dressed in black. A man who thought he owned the world was begging for his last. He spoke about forgiveness, he spoke about regret, but mercy is a language that I learned to forget. The candlelight was shaking, the silence knew my name. A queen doesn't chase revenge, she simply calls the rain. One final conversation, one final glass of wine, one final breath between us before the world was mine. I remember being helpless, I remember being small, I remember every promise that was broken when I called. Now the same hands that betrayed me would kill to stand beside me, but I don't need their loyalty. I built an empire from the pieces they left behind me. I am the woman they fear, the legend in the dark, the whisper in the alleys, the fire after the spark. No more daughter of a name, no more shadow of a throne. I became the consequence of everything you've done. I am the woman they fear, the ending of your story. The blood, the silk, the silence, the face behind the glory. They whisper my name, they fear my name, Valentina. They used to ask who I